Hello, this is Grandma's Gone Gaming. I am bringing you a special, hopefully very short tutorial that is an addition to Avomance's tutorial about how to build a stone and or smooth stone farm very simply and effectively. It's actually creating double, well, maybe not quite double, but it makes in this chamber behind here and the chamber over here behind this block, it makes stone from the lava that is up above in the middle. As you can see there's one here and there's one of those back there. So what we're going to do, I'm going to show you what's happened below here, show you how I made it exactly like he showed it. The top is identical, and it's identical down to this spot here with this top barrel. What happens here is that this furnace is going to need some fuel in it, so we'll just stack a bit of coal in there. We'll put a whole stack in, and this furnace has a hopper feeding directly into it. When I make the cobblestone, or I make the cobblestone above, it will feed directly into here, and it will feed directly into here. Now in Avomance's model, that's where it stops, and if in order to make smooth stone, you would want to go up and put your either want to put your smooth stone directly into the furnace, or you could go up and just let it be automatic by, you know, taking a whole barrel full of stuff or whatever you have there, putting it in the barrel above and letting it refeed so that you're resmeltering the stone into smooth stone. Smooth stone is one of the things that we have in 1.14 that we didn't have before, and it is not as useful now, sorry, I had papers falling over the place here, as the regular stone, but I'm sure that that will be added to in the future. You can build with it, of course, but you also can make some of the new works. Let me look, because I keep forgetting which one it is that takes the smooth stone. Let me look at my page that I have here. I have a spreadsheet that I can link to for this tutorial also. It's on my website. The smooth stone is used in the blast furnace. You put smooth stone 3 across the bottom, and you put iron and in a cap above that and a furnace in the middle. And then that is actually right now the only thing that I know of that takes the smooth stone. But there's probably plenty of other applications. I just don't know about them. But anyway, this setup here, the way I've done it, is what I've done is increase this exactly the way it was set up before. This hopper here is like the one that is in the line of 3 hoppers at the bottom of the grinder above that feeds into this furnace. So this hopper here takes the stone, not cobblestone, takes the stone out of this barrel, feeds it into this furnace, which needs some coal now, and then the furnace here vents out through this hopper into this barrel, and everything becomes smooth stone. So I'm going to show you that you can just do that. If you want everything that you generate above to become smooth stone, you can do that just automatically like that. And I always just use a hole down in and put ladders and a trapdoor, because then you don't have to worry about the hole in the ground. Plus it kind of makes it, you know, symmetrical, which I would probably not being symmetrical. I can do it. I can do it, I promise. But anyway, I think I am not in creative good, because I have here a pickaxe, an iron pickaxe that will do this, and I think I'll try to do just, let's just do 8, okay? Well, you can't count them really, because you don't know. We'll just do some. And you can see that it's making the cobblestone in 2 different places, and the axe can't, although there's space enough for it to reach, it can't beat down the plank that's behind there. Right. Okay. I don't know how many we've generated now, and it's hard to keep track because you can't see it in here. It is automatically being sent right down to the furnace system, and as you can see, both furnaces have now lit, which means we've been successful. What happens here is this one has gotten more than 24 cobblestone, and you can see it's going to create one here, and it's going to send it right into the barrel. There we go. Now, normally, without this part underneath here, you would see some stone in here. However, because this is fully automatic to go completely to smooth stone all the way through, all of the stuff that's being created is going. Now, you only see one here on purpose. And as that goes out, it's going directly into the barrel below, and another one has, the timing makes it so that you pretty much have a constant flow right there. Comes out of the cobblestone up there, becomes stone from here, goes into here, goes directly down into here, and becomes smooth stone, and there you go, 6 smooth stone. Alright, so now I'm going to set this up. We will stop the flow from here by removing this. Okay, we'll let that burn out, or I could just replace it with another furnace. Again, nothing is in here because it has been instantly fed through here. So as soon as that flow is stopped from here, you're going to end up with nothing going through, and we have the final amount of 9 smooth stone down there. So I've been collecting that and adding to it from creative, just so I have enough to do this. Right, now what we want to do is you can actually just again stop the flow, so that once you have once you have decided you have enough smooth stone down in there, well, let's just say you do that. Let's just move that to the corner, okay? All right, so we have here the non-functioning flow right now. Everything is empty except for fuel. This one's empty, everything except we have the finished smooth stone in here. All right, so now what we're going to do is we're going to put 64 in here, which can't, I don't want that in there, take the fuel out. I want 64 smooth stone, not smooth stone, stone in here, like that, okay? And no fuel, so it can't go anywhere. Then I want to go up here, and I also want to put stone, 64 stone. Do I have 64 stone? There it is, right there. We'll put that there, like that, and it can't go anywhere, as you can tell, right there. So you have blocked that off, and you have blocked this off. Now, you also need to do something here, because if you don't fill these with something, and which I'm going to do is just put in some grass blocks like that. It doesn't matter what you put in. And now you have blocked the way to this furnace, even though this furnace, you don't put any fuel in there, because if you put fuel in there, then you start up again. So what you want to do then is go back upstairs. We'll demonstrate what happened there. We can go right into here and do this. Well, I'm afraid I'll back right off of that and fall in. It won't hurt me because the ladder's there. We're going to create a few more of these. And once again, they will bypass this barrel. This is a lossless system, by the way, because of the way it works. Alright, so you have an empty barrel there. We go down and we can see that one furnace is lit. This furnace is supplying stone into this barrel because it cannot process through here because that is full. And don't forget, you had to do this one first without fuel and then do this one here. Okay? But now, let's say I want to have 3 pieces of smooth stone to make that iron thing. To make the blast furnace, right? So let's do that. Let us take, all we have to do is just go right here and put in, well, you're going to get 8. You can put in 1 piece of coal, right? I'll just get one here so that I don't mess it up. And you're going to get no more than 8 going through here. This will always remain at 64, but watch, it's working. As soon as it goes out, because there is enough up there to feed it, okay, it will keep making until it uses up the piece of coal. As you can see, there are 6 pieces still up here, and there's more coming, so we have plenty. You do want to wait until you have, in the system going through at least 8 that you made up above. Alright, so now we have, let's watch down here because I put this in the corner, we have 3, and it should be coming up on 4 any second. There we go, there's 4. And as we can see, it's still working on another one. And we have plenty up here still to feed it, but the fuel is running out. So you're always going to be able this way to govern how much. That's why I call it a governor. I don't know what it's actually called. That's what I would call it, is a governor. This way you have control over how much smooth stone you get. Of course, like I said, now you could use whatever it takes to make one. I think you need more than 1 stick, probably 2 sticks. So if you put in half a dozen sticks, you can get less than, or try it one at a time. You don't have to make, I put sticks here on purpose. Let's just do 2 sticks in here and see how much we can get. Because we already have, whoops, 8, right? Like we wanted. Now we're going to get just the 1, and that's it. It shuts off again. So here we have another 9 smooth stone. So that's the way it works. Exactly the way that Avomance showed it to start with, and that ends here. And you could do the ladder thing with that too. You could just end your system here, and you could still do ladders. You could make yourself a little bit of walking space down here. One of the other things I mentioned is that you could take this and create yourself a couple of more barrels for storage, or because barrels, since we have barrels here, let's do that. Then you don't have to worry about them opening and all that kind of stuff. So let's put some storage in the walls. It doesn't matter what you do with them. Let's see, all right, so you just pile them up like that, and then you have warehouse storage. There you go. And if you want, you could base your whole base underneath here, do what you want, and do a regular. You could start building from here because you have a good furnace flow up here. As a matter of fact, you can actually do your food through the same thing if you're not making cobblestone. All right, let's see, is it all completely? Yeah, it has done all of that. So let's go up here, and it's shut off to the bottom one. So if you just want to use this same thing, then let's go into creative. You can go to your, let's get a stack of raw chicken. Okay, and then we'll put that into the barrel like that, and watch it start disappearing. And there is fuel in this one. So right now, then, that is generating. Oh, where's it going? Oh, wasn't it? There we go. The first one hadn't come out, that's all. We'll just put this down here, because that will disappear if if necessary. Why is it doing that? Oh, because it's going to there. Put that into the stack with that one. Yeah, because it's going to go into that first place first, and then it'll go all the way across just like you normally would go. So yeah, now you have an automatic chicken cooker that you can, or food cooker that you can use in the meantime when you don't want to be generating anything else, stone up here. So yeah, let's go take that out, just because I'd like to leave that alone. There we go. And we'll take that out and put it in here along with that. And there you go. You have now a complete system for both stone and smooth stone without silk touch. There you go. Make sure you have that open first. Full first, no fuel. Make sure you have no fuel first, and then put the stack of stone in there, and put a stack of 64 stone here. Plug up the other ducts, and make sure that you have enough stone up here. You can now do that. Since I have some extra stone here, I'll show you that. Just, you don't have to start at the top. If you have, here we go, stone. We have enough here. Do I have one more? I don't think so. So this would take 2 pieces of charcoal. We'll go ahead and put that in. 1, 2, like that. And it will begin its process, and we'll start making that into more smooth stone down below. And any second, there you go. That's all you do. So you don't need to start at the top and generate new cobble if you don't already have it. Now, if you wanted to generate the cobble only, you could make a secondary system to work with that too. But most of the time we're going to get enough cobble, or you can make it so quickly right here. And so you can use this whether or not you have cobble coming in from another source. There you go. Thanks for watching, and thanks Avomance for your original model. Bye for now.